What's going on, everybody? Spending overtime out here, so for my first after-season scouting mission. We're out here at one of the permission farms I have in Indiana, 100 acres. Had some pretty big bucks out here this year on camera during the rut. Post rut as well. Still got some cruising now. Well, last time I had it was like a bachelor of bucks that cruised through probably like 3 weeks ago. Still holding antlers, and one of them had one dropped off. One antler off one side fell off. So I figured I'd come out here and see if there's any more sign, any more trails, any antlers, anything, see what I can find. So it's mostly ag field, corn. Right now it's cut, of course. So I'm just gonna cruise the edges and look inside the fields. Hopefully I'll see a antler so shine. It's a nice gloomy day out here, cloudy. So to make that white antler stick out a lot easier. One thing I did forget, I forgot my binoculars. So that's gonna make it a little tougher. Kind of glass and see if I can see anything shining in the fields, but just gonna have to look real close, see what we can see. All right, so I'm gonna get on this bike and get out here and go check this camera as well. I'm on my way back to the back corner I usually hunted, and here's a nice trail, some good hoof prints in the mud. Here's some nice thick ones right there, big wide hoof prints. Leaning out. And this there right here. And see, this is gonna be beneficial for me scouting right now, because last year I got permission on this when the beans was already planted. It's hard to see sign like this after season. So yes, I didn't know exactly where the deer were coming from, where they were going. But coming out here right now where it's muddy and the fields are all down. Not only am I shed hunting, but I'm ground scouting to see what kind of signs and stuff. See, this is what I can see now. Now there's nothing up here. I can see. Oh, I'm brushing my face. I forgot the sunlight this. I can see the deer. They're traveling. There we go. They're coming down through this creek, going up and down. Crossing right there, you can see the slides and prints through. And the other side of the field over where I parked at. So I'm gonna mark this on the Spartan Forge. Alright, you guys tracking and see how much ground I covered. I'm gonna mark it right here on the map. Finish looking up over here, following around, see if I can see any more trails and the other tracks. Come back around, scout that side of it. Come through the water, scout that side of the field as well. But yeah, if I go down now, it's gonna be real slick and muddy getting up here. So it'll be easier just to go around the other side so I have access to it, come through. But yeah, it's a good sign. I should go ahead and get my Spartan Forge map out now. Mark that. Now next season I know I come here, set up on that side, or depending on the wind, set up over there, whatever. Hoping to catch something coming over this way. Or set up out here in the area where if they come out, I can get a shot. You know, maybe I'll find a tree in here. So if I can shoot them as they cross this creek. That'd be kind of cool too. But alright, onward and upward. I gotta be home for dinner by 6 o'clock. Continuing on to my area, and I noticed that the tracks going over there, which is, I got a camera over there on that side of the tree. I'm gonna get my camera out here. I can see in there, but make sure I can hear. Now it is brush, so again, So most of them marked on Spartan Forge at. See what they moving. See a creek crossing back here. Yeah, there's no creek crossings are a great place to find shed antlers because when they're going up and down these hills towards the end of the season when testosterone is dropping, jumping, hopping, flipping, flopping, everything. With all the movement, wake up in the morning, shaking the head, all that make the antlers fall. So if I can see here the entrance on that side, there's a down fence over there, so they had to jump to get in. Pretty good. Again, this is all good info, intel. Creek, this is where the property owner was telling me. He was saying down the corner, you should come and drink. You know what I'm saying? It goes all the way through here. And when I came out, it was a dry season this year, so it was pretty dry here. This is pretty just dusty. And on the camera, where I have the camera, there's a spot on the field that collects water. And actually after every big rain is when that camera start going off like crazy. So they definitely need water out here. A lot of ag fields. I don't think it's much water. Alright, now I'm over here to where I set up an old hunting plant over here. Up in these trees, I get saddle, have a little area cleared out in the brush. I can shoot out to this whole little pinch point here. So if they come in from back there, neighboring property, a big field opening, whatever, they have to cross right through here. And so there's another guy that hunted this, and he left his ladder stand up. I never hunted it, but it's a trail going right through here. Right in the there, nice. Big up the track. That's what I get off and show you guys that. You can see the rear toes and those big tracks going through. Should I go through here? I already know when I go across over by where the camera is, right down this tree line, you'll see tracks going into that woods. I'm thinking next year, sometime through wind, I'm gonna hunt that tree line over there, clear out the area this summer. I was going up the side of a tree stand, I'll leave the tree stand over there and catch them creeping down that fence line as well, because they go down that deep spot over here. But I'll show you the little water entrance down there here in a second when we get down there. So here's the area here in the corner of the field. It goes that way, down that line of that tree stand and row hang. This spot is really thick usually for hunting season. It wasn't laid down like this for hunting season, as you can see in here. Pretty laid down. Sure, a deer bed down in here. But they was in here in the morning when I would come in here. The reason why I probably didn't see anything, because we got, as you see here, you got a nice little rub here on this little tree. It ain't a big tree, but it's a good rub up and down it. And over here, there's that creek. So this area here has good cover. If I come in from that way or that way, they can see me if they bedded here in the morning. They got their water there, they got the food there, got the food over there. And if I don't come in that way, they got an exit right here. It's a hole in the fence to the neighboring property. So that'll be info I'll hold on to for next season. Now probably won't come this deep in the morning, because they bedding down here. They're gonna hear me get in there. Be spooked out. So, alright, gotta keep moving forward. So this is back thick area. I know that bedding back in there, they gotta be as well. Coming out, thing is, my access to go back is only so far to the property line, but as you can see here, here's those points. Come right on out of there. I know it's that neighboring field. I know it's gonna be some more over there. As you can see a little ditch over there. I got a camera right over there. We'll show you when I get closer, but when the rain that fills up, and that camera over there is loaded here. Does, bucks, everything coming in. We jump from this way and that way. So we're gonna go back in here to the property line and see what we can find following this little beaten trail down the middle. So right now I'm smack dab on the property line. There's a little water way right here, a little water hole. I rub on this tree. Another rub right over there. I'm sure there's more on 389. I'm back here. Another one of the moments where when everything's locked down, I can see stuff. So one thing I can see is if they're coming out of there from back here, which I'm assuming they are. Another field and all the sticks that they be high embedded down in here. I can get right up in this tree, right here on the corner, which I plan to. I'm actually gonna walk over here right now. Over here, clear area out over here. Go up in that tree. I can be up there with the saddle or a tree stand. And cut me a little path right here through the middle. And catch anything coming through before it even gets to the field. When they think they're safe, I already got them. But it's definitely plan about to mark this tree on the Spartan Forge app. So I know where to come when I grow up to come to clear me a lane right up to it. So I've had this small street camera out here since this summer. As you can see, the squirrels been chewing at it. Color starting to fade from being in the sun. You also see there's no external battery power hook system. Well, I brought a battery pack, hoping I think I'll have to change it out. But when I just looked at the battery on the app and in here, and it's still taking pictures, it says there is 50% battery left. This thing has been up here for almost, let's see, I hung it up in May, June. It is now March. So March, April. It's been out here for about 10 months. And it's still got 50% battery, and it's on video, and it sends every detection. And I've been getting, like I said, I get moments where I got deer on this thing non-stop when it's raining all water here. They're out here fighting in the middle of the field. So I have an extra battery pack in my bag. I'm just gonna put it on here just so I don't have to come out and change it at all until the next season. I'm hanging that, and I'm gonna start skirting around this outside, going the edges, looking in the field for some shade so I can get to the other side before I get out of here. This is gonna be a quick speed scout mission. But yeah, if you haven't yet, check out the Moultrie Edge, Moultrie cameras, period, the app, feeders, everything. Great product. Now this was an area I thought for sure I'll have some trails, some tracks, some scats, something, but here we are. It's nice wood thick area. A bunch of down trees and thick brush over here. So right here is the property line. And it's a down fence. I figured sure all the ag and this big cluster of woods here in the middle. This would be a place where deer would probably bed and come out. All the way back here. I only follow one set of tracks. All the way from up there, way back here, not on here. I'm not seeing much of anything. I don't think I've seen one deer track. In here in the thick stuff, so I mean, just because it looks good, don't mean it's gonna be good. Like, look at all that thick spot seeing. This would be a place where all those eggs would think the deer feel safe, but didn't see much of anything, so back out to the bike and scurry around the rest of the property. This is a acorn. Nice oak trees, some caps all busted off, and some acorns still there. There's a big old oak tree here. Oh, there's food back here, so I'm sure deer come here at some point. Just not as heavy trail like I thought, but oh well. At least you know some acorns back here. We'll put that on the map as well. Alright, so now I'm on this last side, and haven't got off and looked at as many trails here as I have on the other side, but there's trails all on this side. A lot more trails over here. One, of course, I believe is because it's cut corn. There's still corn or cobs. You can see cobs have been left behind. Should have been coming out here grazing and feeding on. Trying to see if I can see any old rubs or anything, or any old scrapes along the edge. Haven't seen anything yet, but I'm about at that spot where a lot of trails picked up on the other side, but a bit of this back corner. Gotta check this thick brush over here. After that, I'm just gonna shoot down the middle of this cornfield and look on both sides, see if I can see down. Anyways, I got about 20 minutes to be loaded up, headed back, so I really gotta speed it up. So I'm right here, probably 75 yards from the end. I'm gonna shoot down here, see what I see along this edge, and then just shoot straight down the middle on the way back to the truck. Alright, so back at the truck. Got the e-bike all loaded up, covered in mud, corn stalks, and everything else, but we back here nonetheless. Just in time to get back. Feel Athena back here. Had a good time, huh? Didn't find no sheds, but found a lot of good sign. Made me excited about coming out here next year, hunting, knowing a little bit more, knowing where they're coming from, the trails. Yeah. So, camera's still doing good. I think I'll bring one more camera out here, hang it up on some other spots with trails coming out. Yeah, so we're gonna see what happens. Come out here and do some viewing from afar as season get closer from a tree way out here. Just looking out across the field, but hit this road, get back to the house, and make it home just in time for dinner. Happy wife, happy life. All right, guys, with that, we're gonna sign as always with love, peace, Afro Grease. Peace. Gotta love an e-bike. Was able to cover 3.4 miles in an hour and a half. Yes, sir. That's why I like using the e-bike. Get to the spot fast, get through the spot fast, get back on the road even faster.